Hello, my dear friends, how are you? I recorded a 24-minute class and then YouTube didn't upload it very well. It cut it off, so I'm just breaking it up into little pieces. So here's how this goes. We're dedicating this class to the full healing festival Batya Baruch Ben Era. And Yola Gavrela Carol Francis and the whole world, especially Yosef Aaron Ben Lena and Lena Bat Nili. Baruch Ben Era, Batya Batidith. So what happens here is we have to understand we're talking about our failures, and our failures are very, very deep. The secret, the Kabbalah behind falling is very deep, as my notebook falls here. The Kabbalah is very deep, very, very deep. So it says here in the creation of the world, God created, everything was light, everything was godliness, everything's part of God. And then God made, so to speak, a Halal Panui, an empty space, and inside the space he brought down a ray. He shined a ray of light inside the empty space, and then from that ray started the worlds. Then we had creation. So this is very deep, and Rabbi Ofer Erez Shlita explains like this very simply. He says that this is a metaphor for our challenges. When we have a challenge and we fail. Let's say God, reality. I mean, let's be honest. God is failing you, is having you fall somewhere, is bringing us to the lowest, of the lowest, of the lowest, of the low, for a reason. Because there are beautiful spiritual sparks hidden there inside those challenges, and where Am Yisrael, when the Jewish people are amazing, thirsty, burning souls for God, go into those dark places, they bring out all those sparks that fell there, the godly sparks, and they elevate those sparks. And that's what our job is. And so we don't go there willy-nilly. We don't willingly. We don't go because we want to go there. God forbid. We don't want to go these crazy dark places. But Hashem has us go there. He forces us to go there. And so sometimes when you fall and you realize, well, I couldn't have done anything else. Like I did my 100% and I still fell. Still made a mistake. You know, if you have a challenge in a certain area, then you can see that it was all from God. It's beyond your control. And when it's beyond your control, you understand that God made me go there, so now I can rectify it. So don't be sad. Don't be down on yourself. Don't be depressed, because in reality, this is what God wanted you. Rabbi Ofer said something amazing. He said, even if for 5 years you're trying to get close to God and you're failing, after 5 years you should know that this is God's will. And for me, my friends, I've been religious for 5 years. Not that means much, but I've been trying for 5 years, I think a little more than 5 years. And so this is exactly spoke to me, because every person has their unique challenges, and you always look around and you say, wow, those people are able to read this book and that book and this book and that book and know this amount of things, and I don't. So you can't compare yourself with other people. Each person, each soul, the Jewish people, each Jewish soul comes down to specific places to bring the sparks. And so Rabbi Ofer Erez brings down an amazing thing. The Halal Panui, the empty space, is your challenge. It's the void. I say the void of you can't see clearly. It looks empty. You can't see the godliness in it. And then God shines the ray of light inside your challenge. So inside the challenge, there's great wisdom. From that wisdom, you're able to level up to the next level. You're able to attract yourself to that wisdom, attach yourself to the wisdom, and continue being with Hashem, even if you're falling. Even if you got ups, you got downs, it doesn't matter what, but if you attach yourself to the wisdom, as Rabbi Nachman explains in the beginning of Liktei Moharan, attach to the wisdom of each little thing in the world, in the creation, then you're able to get out of there, and you're able to be one with God and get out of one piece. And so you're going through all these challenges, the stormy seas, with God, holding God's hand. So we have to have patience. We have to have patience, that we know that sometimes we have to go through these challenges for a reason. We have to go through them because I don't know why. We don't know why. The one that's happening, we don't know why. But we know that when we look back, we see what we learned and what we grew, and how much we can help another person that's going through it, or with that wisdom that we can take out of there. It's the most amazing thing. It's the entire purpose of why we came down to this world. So are you going to avoid your challenges? You're going to shy away, hide your face in the sand, or you're going to get despair, which is even worse? Or you're going to grab to that wisdom that you came down to this world for and yank it out of there and bring it with you to the next level and give it out for free to everyone that asks. That's the reality. That's the joy. When you give it out, where we're all connected, the Jewish people are one, and then we're able to bring the redemption. The whole purpose of the redemption, it says, in the end of days, we all need to work very hard to befriend each other, to bring close every Jew that we know, that we see. Befriend every Jew, and then after we befriend them, we're able to share Torah together. One another, we're sharing Torah, and when everyone shares Torah, befriends each other, shares Torah together, then we have the redemption of the world. Then we redeem the whole world because we reveal godliness in the whole world. With that, my dear friends, I love you guys very much. Go out, talk to Hashem, connect to the wisdom in your challenges, and know there's a ray of light, because that's how God created it. So there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I'll talk to you guys very soon.